Okay. Yes, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so we are joined by George. We have Apostle Larry, and we have Ruth. Is this Ruth? Ruth, how are you? Karin. Is it Karin or Karin? Unmute your mic.
Karen,
Yes, how are you?
fine.
Ukoje?
Niko poa.
Okay. Mr. George, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I want us to walk this journey as a small team just for motivation. But in case you have any challenges, I'm always very reachable. I'm always available for my students. Yeah. So don't hesitate to reach out and tell me you have a challenge here, here and there. So don't keep quiet in simple terms. Now, so we can mute our mic so that we can start the introduction to Forex. Not really to Forex, but to the trading strategy, because we are here just to make this Forex work and to make it simple as much as possible. So in case you have any question, you can just unmute your mic, then you can ask. Now, guys, I know you've been doing a lot of demos, a lot of research, but my approach this time will be very different. I want this to be a very unique session. So I think we can start this session. Just a minute.
Yes. Hello.
Damn, I was. Thank you, man, for the correction. I pressed twice, then it was on mute, and the way I've talked too much. Okay, I hope you can hear me now, Mr. George. Sorry, man.
You can hear me now. It was a while.
Okay, we good? Okay. Thank you so much, Apostle. Apostle, you can lower your end. Thank you so much. Now, so the platform that we are going to use, I was saying, let's try to forget about everything you've heard about Forex. Not the theoretical bit of it, but the analysis bit of it. Forget about everything you've heard before. And mark this as a fresh start, so that you can mark your success. And we said in the next 2 weeks, in the next 1 week, you guys should be somewhere. You guys should be able to make something from your own analysis. So
Yes.
okay. Okay, so this will be a fresh start. So we said the platforms that we'll be using for our case, we'll be using MetaTrader. This is how we'll be executing the trades. We are not using brokers platform. The other platform we're going to use is the Forex Factory, where we get about the Forex calendar.
Okay.
And the other final platform that we are going to use is the Trading View.
Network is gone.
These hours I'm usually distracted too much by the calls, because many of you guys are just from work, or you want to retire to bed, or you've just woken up, you want to reach out. So sorry. Now that's the last call, I promise. So the other platform that we use is TradingView, and on TradingView, this is where we do our analysis. And during our analysis, we're going to know when to buy, when to sell, when to use a take profit, where to put your stop loss. All that we're going to use on these 3 major platforms. Now, let's start with the TradingView. So we said work of TradingView, this is where we analyze our market. So once you open TradingView, the first thing you have to do, tradingview.com, the first thing you do is to register your trading account. You just need to register. There is somewhere it will be written get started. So you just enter your email and you just enter your email, and that's all. Now the other platform now so the other platform that we are going to use is so after that, after creating the account, it will now bring you this this will be your name, and this is now the where you can, if you want to upgrade and buy other options. But personally, I use the free version. You know, Africans, we love free things. Now let's go to the other item. So once you open your trading view like this, you just come here to search. Then you can enter, you can choose which the pair that you want to trade. For our case, we'll be learning on how to trade gold. So once you choose gold, the initial for gold is XAU against the US dollar. That is the initial for gold. Now, once you are there, now you can select which which broker you want to use. We have different brokers here. We have the Wanda, we have Forex.com, we have the Pepperstone, we have the FX Open. So most of the time I advise my students to use Wanda because it's usually very fast in terms of updates on the prices. Than other brokers, we find they are left with a second or so. But since my chart is, I have my analysis, my setup running on Wanda, I will use just a random broker here for the analysis. But for you, you can just use any. You can use Wanda, but for me, I'm choosing a random broker. So let's go now. Once you come here, choose your broker, then you just click on view chart. Now, you guys know more about the candlesticks, blah, blah. I don't teach about candlesticks. That's the unfortunate thing. But I can give you an assignment to study about candlesticks and everything. Now, Ruth, which level are you? Ruth, are you familiar with the theories and stuff?
Yes,
Karen? Yes?
yes,
You are familiar with the candlesticks and the theories?
yes, everything.
Okay. So let's continue then. So you study about all these candlesticks, but my approach is now different. Now, remember we said the Forex market moves in 3 different ways. Is either our market is on a downtrend, or the market is on an uptrend, or the market is doing what? Is on a consolidation. So we have these 2 major moves we have in the market, which is the downtrend or we say this the sell, then represented by color red candles. Then we call this a bearish what? Bearish market. Now the other one we have now the uptrend, which is buy, represented by color green. And then we call this a bullish market. That's the second move. Then the third move is the consolidation. That's the third move, the consolidating market. So we have the downtrend, the uptrend, and the consolidating market. Those are the major moves. So in our today's topic, we're going to see how we can analyze the market using within a consolidating move. How to identify a consolidation or a range in market. That will be the first approach. I want to take you maybe through like small babies. So I think we can see how we can trade this consolidating zone. So I said the market moves in 3 different ways: the downtrend, the uptrend, and the consolidation. So we'll look at the downtrend later and the uptrend later, but today, because this is the first class, we'll see on how we can trade a consolidating market and how to identify the market when the market is consolidating. Okay, now how do we identify a consolidating market? Remember, a consolidating market, this is the market where you find our candles are just playing within the same region. All these candles are just playing within this region. They are not giving us a bearish move or a bullish move. All these candles are just playing within the same region. And this is one of the most dangerous markets you can find yourself in. Because you enter for a buy here, the market sells. You enter for a sell here, the market buys. So you keep on being stuck there. And sometimes in Forex, we say the consolidating market is a market which is doing accumulation. This is when the market is gathering fuel. This is when the market is gathering momentum. So that after the momentum, we get something we call what? Something we call a breakout. So after every consolidation, there must be a breakout, either on the downside or on the upside. So after this consolidation, there must be those 2 major moves again. There must be a bullish move, and there must be a bearish move. So I want to mark this. After consolidation, and I repeat, after every consolidation like this, there must be a breakout. And the breakout happens in two different ways. The breakout might happen in two different ways. Is either the breakout happen on the bullish move or on the bearish move. I don't know if we are together. You can switch on your mic so that we can walk this journey together. I said this is one-on-one session, so we need to walk this journey as a team.
Yes, I'm following.
Please check your internet. Tuko pamoja. Any questions so far?
Yeah.
Any question?
So far, so good on my side.
Okay, George.
But can I ask this?
Yes.
How do you make sure that
Please check your mic. Are you using a microphone, earphone?
using a headphone?
Yes. Your sound is very low.
Let me try and turn it on.
Okay, now we can hear you. Or you can do away the headphones.
Is that any better or is that worse?
Better now.
Better?
Yes.
Okay, this is what I'm asking. How do you mark the consolidation zone so that you are sure when there's a breakout, upwards or down?
Yes. Now that's where we're going. That's where we are going. That's our next move. So we are on the same side. Okay. So you can switch off your mic. So I'll talk about how to identify the consolidation, but I need you to understand that after the consolidation, before we look at the consolidation, after this consolidation, there must be a breakout or either on the buy side, that is the uptrend, or on the bearish side, and which we call the bearish side or the sell side. So always wait for a breakout. The market must break at to following either of the direction, either bullish side or on the bearish side. So you have to be very careful how to identify the consolidation and how to identify and notice that the market has finished a consolidation. So let's go back to a candlestick. I know you've learned about candlestick, but in simple terms, I'll talk about parts of a candlestick. So a part of a candlestick, this is my candlestick. Don't ask me the name of the candlestick. This is just a random candlestick. So in our candlesticks, we have the upper wick. I don't know what you call it on your side. We have the body. And we have the lower wick. Those are the three major parts of a candlestick: the upper wick, the body, and the lower wick. They are three major parts. Now, these major parts are very important to us. Every part of a candlestick, according to my analysis, according to my strategy, means a lot to me. Every part of the candlestick means too much to me. So when I see a wick, the upper wick, it means a lot. When I see the lower wick, it means a lot. When I look at this body, it means quite a lot to me. So we are going step by step. So first approach, we start to see how the wick will help us. How we can identify our consolidation using not the wick but the body. So what impact can we get around the body of a candlestick? Now, when you look at this candlestick, it has the three major parts: the body, the lower wick, and the upper wick. So for now, we are going to look at the body. Forget about the wicks. Let's concentrate on the body. I don't know if we are together. So anytime you see the price of a candlestick closing like that, anytime you see the body of a candlestick closing like that, those are the wicks. So when you see the body of this candlestick, any candlestick you see closing, it means there is a very big impact within that region. There's a huge impact within that zone. So you have to be very careful when you're looking at this zone. When you're looking at this part of the candlestick, when you see a candlestick closing, I always tell my students in simple terms, there's one major reason why this candlestick is is closing at that area and not this area or not this area. There is one major reason why this candlestick is not closing there. The candlestick is closing within this region. There is one major reason. So for you to know, for me to bring sense to you so that I can prove this one to you, I'll be going to the market and I'll prove to you that there is one major reason why this candle closed at this area and not this area or this area. So this area of this candlestick, this body of the candlestick, around this area where the body is ending is my point of interest for now, according to this approach that I'm teaching you today. This is my point of interest. I don't know if we are together. Anywhere you see the body of a candlestick closing, this is my point of interest. Are we together?
Yes.
Mr. George, we together, Apostle?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. Are we together? I know you're at work. Okay, we have Ruth all the way from Zip Saudi or Qatar. I know she's busy, maybe, but I know I'll sort her out. Uko?
Kwa pamoja.
Awesome. Okay, so let's identify those ones. So look at this candlestick here. Look at this candlestick where it's ending. Look at that area. So this is my point of interest. I'm not interested with this wick. These are what we call the wicks. I'm not interested with all those wicks. I'm not interested with them. My main focus is on the body of the candlestick. This body here.
Yes.
That is my point of interest. So let's transfer that knowledge now to our market. So when I want to identify my consolidation, I look at where the bodies are closing. So for instance, to identify a example of a consolidating market, we say the market moves on a straight line, but not a downtrend or an uptrend. So the market is moving within a same region and a straight line. So an example of this is this area here. That is what we call a consolidating market. The market is just playing within this region. You can see this candle closed. Yes, this was a bullish move, but after hitting this area, the next candle the first three candles started to stagnate there. Those three candles. So that is enough to say that's a consolidating market. Are we together? Another one, we can mark this area. Yes, it gives us a downtrend or a uptrend, but the market is on a straight line. So to me, this is a consolidating market. And I said after consolidation, there must be a what? A breakout. Look at that breakout. After consolidation, there must be a breakout. I don't know if we are together. That's the step one.
Yes.
Now, so how do we now draw the consolidating market? How do we draw the consolidation? Now, for you to draw the consolidation, you identify the highest point of the week. This is the highest within this region. This is the highest point, and this is the lowest point. So you draw like that. I don't know if we are together. You can use this tool, or you can use the horizontal line here, or you can just use the favorite one I use is the rectangle. So the rectangle starts from the highest point and the lowest point. So that's my area of consolidation. So you can see my market is consolidating within that region. I don't know if we are together on how to mark that consolidation. So the next consolidation I found was here. You can see all these candles are not breaking below this zone. All these candles are not breaking above this region. So I can mark my consolidation from this top side to this down lower side, like that. So this is another what? Another consolidation. And we said after consolidation, there must be a what? A breakout. You can see even where the market closed. The market was already forming a consolidation, right?
Yes.
When the market closed, it had already started to form some sort of consolidation. So we can mark those two candles as our part of consolidation. Remember, we are marking the body only. We're not marking the wicks. That's our consolidation. Let's identify another clear consolidation. Look at this consolidation here. From this big candle to this one, these four candles. So we can mark those four candles as our consolidation also. That was another form of sort of consolidation. This one is also another where you see our candles move on a straight line. This was a downtrend, and I repeat, this is consolidation, and this is the uptrend. This is an uptrend, consolidation, downtrend. So this area here, this is what I'm marking as a consolidation. So anywhere we see the candles moving on a straight line within the same region, this is consolidation here. So let's look at another zone.
Yes.
So that we understand. I told you I'll teach you like small kids. Now, this is another zone. Another consolidation is here. You can see all these candles are within a straight line. So for me to mark, I'm marking this tallest candle, tallest wick body, and the tallest body, the longest wick on the lower side. So this is the longest, and this is the tallest. Is that clear? Are we together? So that's also consolidation. Remember, if you want to zoom your chart like this to make your candles smaller, you just click where the price is. You can see the price of gold, because I said this is I hope you understand this is a graph, and the graph acts the y and the x-axis. So this side of the graph, this is where we get the price against what? Against the time. So our calendar is here, and you see this is our price. So you touch on the price, then you can move your mouse, holding the mouse, then you can move it like this. So always make sure you balance your candles like this so that they are visible. They are occupying 3/4 of your screen. But don't just analyze the market, looking at the market like this, then you start to tell me this is a consolidating market, or these are consolidating market. Make sure you move your candles, make sure your candles are visible like that. So to make them narrower, you click on the time here, the calendar down here, then you can move like that, holding your mouse. Now, let's look at another sort of consolidation. This was a down, this one here. Yes, this one was a consolidation here. So you could have marked like this. This is the highest one, this red one, and this other red one here. Like that. So that's another consolidation. Now, let's identify another one. You can see another one is here. Another consolidation, another consolidation, another big consolidation. Wow, look at this. I think this was on Friday. Man, this is no, Wednesday. But I remember this market here. Look at that big consolidation. Then I said after consolidation, there must be a breakout on the upper side or on the, look at, there was a breakout on the upper side. Then after that, we got another consolidation here. I think there was news, that's why this market was playing like this. Yes, there was CPI. I don't know if we are together, guys.
Yes.
Nani amepotea? Who is lost? I said I can repeat as many times as possible. This is another sort of consolidation. You can see this is another sort of consolidation. This is another sort of consolidation. Remember, don't mark your consolidation using the wicks. We are considering the body of the candlestick. This is the highest point. This is the highest point, and this is the lowest point of that consolidation. We could have even marked like this if you want. Let's see, another one is here. Another one, this was not a very clear one. Another one is here. Another one is here. Another one. So all these are consolidating market. And a consolidating market is the easiest market you can ever trade. I don't know if we are together. Are you guys able to identify these consolidating zones?
Yes.
Nani amepotea? George, are we together?
Yeah. I'm following. I got it.
Okay, so I'm giving you an assignment. My first assignment, to identify consolidating zones. Then the second one, identify the breakout. Yes. So identify the consolidating zone like this. Then you can draw using if you want to draw, you can come here where there's a rectangle, you choose brush, then you can draw that downtrend like that to show me that was a consolidation on a bearish move. Also, you can use this text here, click on that T, then you can write for me bearish. Or you can just say sell. Or you can just write downtrend. It depends with you. So identify the consolidation and then identify the breakout. So the breakout that we got after this consolidation was on the sell side. Breakout that we received after this consolidation was on a bullish side. After this consolidation, bearish side. After this consolidation, bearish. After this consolidation, bullish. So identify all those zones, then you can draw for me. Another one after this consolidation, we had a bearish move. So that's the assignment I'm giving you. Open your trading view. You can use whichever time frame you feel like for now. I will not limit you on the time frame because we'll talk about the time frames later. So you can use 5 minutes, you can use but mostly use 15 and 30 minutes time frame. So that's the assignment I need from you. Just take a screenshot, draw those lines, tell me after the breakout that you see, then you can send me a screenshot on my WhatsApp. I'll form a very small group. This will be my fourth group from diaspora. So allow me to create a very small group so that we have central communication, because every time I want to talk about something, sometimes I might want to do a class with you, then I can't locate your phone number. All I don't remember your name, because I have so many George. I have around 4 George from USA. Apostle, I don't have one. Ruth, I don't have one. So, but I might forget. I might confuse you with another person. So if we create a small group where we can also encourage each other, when you see the other person making moves, you will also get motivated. I like when I'm teaching you alone. Like the other group, I have the VIP group for diaspora. Guys, I told them you guys should be able to start trading within the first 2 weeks. Guys could not believe. And within the first week, someone had already deposited and started to trade with real money. The first week. And this is the person we've done introduction about what Forex is. We've started from introduction, and within a week, this guy is already trading with a live account. So from that, guys were motivated and they had to be more serious in the sessions. So that's what I need from you. So please allow me, please, I beg you, allow me to have you. We have a very small group. It will have a maximum of 5. Then after 1 or 2, now we can join the others so that you can see how they are making crazy money. But we'll continue with our classes. Now, so Ruth, so because Ruth, we talked last week when the week was starting, and I forgot, man. But I knew because I was doing the many classes that I was handling, I wanted to settle so that I can have some good time with the fresh traders. So don't be embarrassed. Don't say I delayed your success. So let's take these very serious. Now, I don't know if someone has a question on how to identify the consolidation before we continue to see how we can trade a consolidating zone. Okay, we are together. Ndaju after screenshots.
Yeah, I got.
Yes.
I got how to get the consolidation points, but where I am, I can't draw because I'm at the field, like I said.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
I don't have I'm just using my mobile phone.
Yes, when you get home, you can draw that and send to me.
All right.
Okay. But I understand. But I hope you are following. You told me you're in the field.
Sure.
Please also make
Yes.
sure you do a lot of exercise also. To have a fresh mind to the next week. Okay.
Yes.
Now, so for you to trade a consolidating zone, after the consolidation, I said there must be a breakout. After consolidation, there must be a breakout. There must be a breakout after the consolidation. So how do we now trade this market? Now, after this consolidation, remember we said we mark the highest point and the lowest point. This is the highest point and this is the lowest point. So how do we now trade? Remember, guys, our concept, when drawing the consolidation, you are focusing on the body, right? We are not focusing on the body. I'll tell you when we'll start looking at the wicks. For now, we are looking at the body of the candlestick. So how now do you trade? It's very simple, guys. It's very simple. Apply this even to other pairs, to Bitcoin, to other cryptocurrencies, to Forex, all the currency pairs. Apply this concept and it will never disappoint you, even to stocks. So for you to trade this consolidating market, man, it's very simple. Let me just break the news. This is the simplest you can ever find. So for you to trade a consolidating market, wait for the candle to close above your consolidation so that you can enter for a buy. Wait for the candle, the second option, wait for the candle to break below your consolidation so that you can do what? You can sell. I don't know if we are together. Let's look at this. So if you want to trade this consolidating market, identify the highest point, identify the breakout. So breakout does not happen by coincidence. You must wait for that candle to close. Remember, we are marking our consolidating zone when we see a candle close. We don't mark the active candle. So when the candle is active, is still forming, don't say that is consolidation, because that can be a breakout. It can turn out to be a breakout. So when you see the market, the candle has already closed above your region, then this will be a nice opportunity for you to know that we are going for buys. That's the first option. Now, the second option is if the market closes below, if a candlestick closes below your consolidation, it means we are going in for a what? A down trade. And for this region, we are going to take a sell. Nani amepotea? Nani amepotea? Are we together, Apostle?
So far, so good.
George, are we together? Okay. George, we can't hear you. Now, Ruth, are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, so after consolidation, what we wait for is a breakout. I want you to note that what we wait for is a breakout, and not just a breakout. The body of a candlestick must close above your region. I talked about the parts of a candlestick. So for this area, we are still following the same concept. That body must close like that. So this body must close above your region, not just the wick, and not just when you see the candle pushing down, then you can enter for a sell. No, wait for that candle to close so that you can know it's a nice opportunity for a what? For a sell. That's what I can tell you. I don't know if we are together.
Yes.
So for you to take a sell, wait for the candle to close, and the candle must close with a body, not just the wicks. You can see during when we were choosing our consolidation, we saw so many consolidations happening. You can see this wick broke above the region, closed above the region, but it wasn't out of the danger. So, because I said this consolidating zone is a dangerous zone to trade. So the only way we can know we are out of danger is when we go past that area. So going past that is breaking below or above your region, so that you can know now you are out of that what? Consolidation. Now let's look at this area again. So look at this sort of consolidation. After this consolidation, you can either mark that or you can also mark this area. After that consolidation, we got a breakout on the lower side, and this gave us a what? A sell. So the secret is to wait for the candle to close below. You can see, wait for this body, for the body of a candlestick, which will close below your region. That's a nice opportunity for a sell. Another one is here. Close below, you can see sell. Close below your consolidation, sell. So here we are waiting to break above or below. So at this area here, we are waiting for the market to see if we to break above or below. So after, look at this consolidation here, this candle broke above, or we can say this one here, broke above this consolidation. Then there was a buy. Another one is here. This green candle here broke above that region. Then there was a buy. Imagine, it's very simple. So I need you to identify this area, identify the consolidation. You can go as far back as far as you want. Go back and identify those areas and send me a screenshot. You can see here there was some sort of consolidation. Now this was not a consolidation, but this one was a consolidation. You can see there was some sort of consolidation within this region. Another perfect one is here. This consolidation, then we got this breakout here. So after every consolidation, there must be a breakout on the upper side or on the lower side. Look at another consolidation here. After this consolidation, there was a breakout with this candle. Look at that. After consolidation, there was a breakout. Consolidation, breakout. Consolidation here, breakout. Consolidation, breakout on the upper side. Consolidation from here to here. Then there was a breakout with that candle. So after every consolidation, guys, and I repeat, there must be a breakout. Another consolidation, breakout. Another consolidation, break below. So identify those areas. There are so many as possible learn, identify how the market is behaving within those regions. Then, guys, we meet in the next session. Remember, I'm teaching you how to make money directly. I'm not here to give you complicated terms, to use complicated terms so that I can show you that I know how to trade. No. Any question? Any question?
So far, so good. I'm
yes,
good.
yes. George, are we together?
Yes, my question is if
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes.
To identify a consolidating zone using a 15 minutes candle,
Yes.
must your trade be based on a 15 minutes candle or
Yes, yes, I've got your question. I've understood your question. Yes, then sort the mic in the next session because the mic is not very, very clear. But oh, sorry, my mouse keep on pressing the mute button. Yes, I've heard your question, George. You are simply asking which time frame after you identify using 15 minutes. Should you trade your trade be based on 15 minutes? Now, I'll talk about all that. But for now, just identify the zones and let's walk step by step. I talk about the time frames and how to trade using the different time frames. Tuko pamoja?
Ndio.
Yes, George, we together now?
yes, we are together.
Yes. So let's first identify the zones. You can identify using 15 minutes and also you can identify using 30 minutes and look at how the market behaves within those regions.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you guys and you have a good night. You have a good day. I'll create a group so that we can join and walk this journey together. Please do not be left behind. By Friday, you guys should be able to tell me I made $50 from the first trade.
Okay, inshallah.
So let's mark this as a start, George. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so enjoy your evening. Remember my assignment, identify the zones and identify the breakout. If you want to learn more, you can also do support and resistance. Study more about support and resistance. But there are there are a few materials in my YouTube channel. So I'll share the link to this class so that when you are analyzing the zones, you can keep on going back and identify the zones. So thank you guys. You have a good day. You have a good night and see you in the next one.
Okay,
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome.
All right.